There is a credit report on you that you have never seen, and employers are reading it before they ever read your resume. Did you know one company holds 823 million records on American workers? Did you know it shows every paycheck you have earned for years? 823 million records. One database. It is called the Work Number. And in April of 2026, it got plugged straight into the credit report lenders pull when you apply. By the end of this video, you will know what is in your file, who is reading it, and the exact freeze move that locks it down today. So what is actually in this thing? The Work Number is run by Equifax, same company that handles one of your 3 credit reports. But this is a separate file. It tracks your job history. As of 2026, nearly 5 million employers feed payroll data straight into it. Most of the Fortune 500, most large hospitals, most large retailers, the federal government, state governments. If you worked there, your data is in there. Here is what your file actually contains: your employer name, your hire date, your termination date if you left, your job title, your gross pay every period, your year-to-date earnings, sometimes years of pay history. All of it pulled from your employer's payroll system, every cycle, automatically. And here is who is allowed to read it. Lenders. When you apply for a mortgage, an auto loan, a personal loan. Property managers. When you apply to rent. Government agencies. When you apply for SNAP or Medicaid, and background screeners. When you apply for a new job. In 2025 alone, this database handled 58 million verifications. Most of them ran overnight or on weekends. No human in the loop. Now here is what changed in April. On April 14th of 2026, Equifax launched the Work Number Record Indicator. What it does is link your employment file directly into your standard credit report at the moment you apply for an auto or personal loan. 1 pull, 2 reports. Before April, the lender had to take an extra step. Now it is baked into the same check. Read that again. 1 pull, 2 reports. Equifax says it speeds approvals. The flip side is that 2 files about your financial life get read on every application now. Not 1. And here is the part that worries me most. If your credit report has an error, you know to dispute it. There is a process, but almost nobody knows to check this file. The CFPB has logged complaints where workers were denied apartments or loans because the Work Number said terminated when they were still working. And because the data is automated, pulled straight from payroll systems every cycle. When something goes wrong, it can stay wrong for months before anyone catches it. Months of denied loans. Months of rejected apartments. Months of background checks that show you got fired from a job you never left. A nurse in Texas lost her house over it. She applied for a mortgage in 2025. Clean credit, solid income, got declined. The lender said the Work Number showed she was terminated 2 months earlier. She had not been. Her payroll provider miscoded a transfer between 2 facilities under the same parent company. 6 weeks of phone calls to fix it. By the time it was fixed, the house was gone. 6 weeks. 1 coding error. No warning, but there is a flip side too. For workers with thin or rough credit, having data in the Work Number can help. Equifax's own numbers show subprime auto loan. Approvals jumped 44% when employment was verified. For deep subprime, approvals jumped 146%. So this file cuts both ways. It can sink you if it is wrong. It can save you if your credit is rough and your job is steady. Quick favor. If this is the first time anyone has actually explained this to you, hit that like button and drop a comment below. I read every single comment and reply personally. Share this with family and friends who need to see this, and don't forget to subscribe. We put out several new videos every week. Drop a comment. Had you heard of this, yes or no? I want to see how many people had no idea this file existed. Okay, here is how you take control. 4 steps in order. Cost you nothing. Step 1. Pull your own file. Under federal law, you are entitled to a free employment data report once every 12 months. Request it at employees.theworknumber.com. They have to send it within 15 days. You will need your social security number and a government ID. Read it line by line. Wrong employer, wrong dates, wrong title, wrong salary. Any of those is a dispute. Step 2. Freeze it. This is the move almost nobody knows about. You can freeze your employment data the same way you freeze a credit report. Once frozen, nobody can pull your file without you lifting it first. Not lenders, not apartment screeners, not new employers. It is free, it is your right. Almost nobody uses it, and it does not stop you from getting a loan or a job. It just forces the verifier to ask you directly, or use pay stubs. You stay in control of who sees what. Step 3. Dispute errors in writing. Under the Fair Credit Reporting Act, you can dispute anything wrong or incomplete. File it through the portal at theworknumber.com. They must investigate, usually within 30 days. If the error is confirmed, they must fix or delete it. Get the result in writing. Keep the record. You may need it later when another lender pulls the file. Step 4. Know your adverse action rights. If a lender or employer denies you based on this report, they must tell you. They must give you the name and contact info of the company that supplied it. Equifax Workforce Solution. They must give you a copy on request, and you can dispute what got you denied. This is federal law, not a courtesy. If a job offer gets pulled, if a loan gets denied, if an apartment gets rejected, ask the question, was the work number used? If yes, demand what you are owed. Most people never ask, so most companies never tell. Let me bring it all together. There is a database called the Work Number, run by Equifax. Holds 823 million records straight from payroll systems. As of April 2026, it is now linked into the Equifax credit report on auto and personal loans. Lenders, landlords, agencies, and employers can pull it. Errors can cost you a job, an apartment, or a loan. You have the same rights over this file as your credit report. Pull your data report, freeze it, dispute errors in writing, demand adverse action notices. Here is what to do this week. Go to employees.theworknumber.com today. Request your employment data report. Read it the moment it lands. If anything is wrong, dispute it. 2 hours of work this week could save you a job offer or a loan approval 6 months from now. If this video helped you, please give it a like and leave me a comment with your thoughts or questions. I read every comment and reply personally. Send this to family or friends who need to see it. And make sure you subscribe, because we put out several new videos a week, all free. And the next video you should watch is the one mistake on your credit report that is silently dropping your score by 90 points in 2026. Make sure to subscribe so you don't miss it. It will be uploaded within the next 2 days. See you there.